Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Amateur Detectorist. In this episode I'm going to show you my past finds because unfortunately I was unable to get them on camera. So sit back, relax and enjoy the episode. So, what is in my box of goodies, you say? I'm going to show you. The first find I'm going to show you is this rather nice broken axe head. It's Neolithic in date and it was found with eyes only on a wall, believe it or not. And it was found when I was walking my dog in a local field. Now this one is particularly special. It's a polished Neolithic axe head, which again was actually found with eyes only at my local field. And that's a really nice find. Okay, the next lot of finds are some rather nice Roman coins, which I had found in a local field again, but unfortunately it was ploughed, so it's going to have fertilizer all over these Roman coins. But these sort of coins were found near each other, so I thought it would be some sort of hoard that they were once in a jar but then broken up by the plough and then eventually scattered across the field, or it could be some sort of offering to the gods, as we see here. Most of them are quite covered in muck from fertilizer due to it being in a ploughed field. These are probably the best of the finds. These are again are Roman coins, but I'm not going to get these out, but hopefully we'll have a detailed picture of these coins. But again, these were found in the ploughed field, so they're very special because they weren't actually damaged or had fertilizer or anything out on them. Now this next coin is the Emperor Commodus, and the coin itself is a Sestertius. And also another item that I found as well. This was down in another area, local as well. It's a rather nice bead with some sort of line pattern. You can't really see it from here, so hopefully we'll have another nice shot in detail. But we've tried to identify it and we reckon it could be Roman, but again we are not sure. Now this next find as well, we're not actually sure whether this is Anglo-Saxon or Roman, but it's a very nice and small clipped and punched coin. Unfortunately you might not be able to see it from there, so hopefully in the next shot we'll give a detailed photo of the actual coin in hand. But it's a very, very small coin. It's, it's even smaller than my little finger, and that's how small it is, but it's a very nice coin. So hopefully we'll get you a detailed photo of that. Okay, the next lot of finds I'm going to show you is a rather nice short cross King John penny, which was found, I found, in a field where I mostly go and detect because of its history surrounding that location. And it's a very nice coin. I love it. Hammered coin, who doesn't, and I was over the moon when I found it. Right, okay, next item in hand is a long cross, an unidentified long cross hammered coin. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's very battered, you know, it's clipped. The quality of this coin is so terrible. But hopefully we'll have a detailed photo of this coin in hand. Now this next item is a rather nice horse pendant, 13th to 14th century in date. It has like a symbol of like an owl or some sort of lion in like a shield-shaped sort of design in the middle. I know you probably couldn't see it from there, so hopefully we'll have another detailed shot of that. But that was actually found in the same field where we found the King John penny. So that's that one. No. Okay, this next item I'm going to show you guys is a blade, and this was again found where the King John penny and the horse pendant was found, and we had taken it to be identified at a local museum, but they reckoned it wasn't that old. But we also got it identified by another person that it could be, you know, they've seen examples of Roman and medieval types, but because of the date and the area of where we found this, we would assume that it's definitely medieval. I mean, the shape of it is quite medieval itself. So that was a rather nice find. These next finds I'm going to show you are a rather nice Tudor buckle, and it has like a little pin, you know, part of the broken pin in the middle, and two Tudor roses on the outside. Now that's a very nice Tudor buckle we found in the same field where we found the King John penny and the pendant and the knife. So that's a nice find. And also on the other side of the field is what we found was this 1694 William III silver crown. It's quite nice, little worn, but you can still see all the writing around the side and the date. But unfortunately, William III himself on the other side, the bust is quite worn. You can still make it out, but we have some detailed shots of that, which are coming soon, or next. So that's a nice find. And all in the same field as well. We found that all in the same field as well. So there's a lot of history going on there. Okay, next. Okay, the next item is this unidentified, what looks like to me a brass rod of some sort. On the pan of it is a flower pattern, looks like some sort of rose, going all the way down the rod with holes either side on the edge, not even mind, going all the way down on both sides. Now we're not really sure what this is, so hopefully someone who watched this video might have an inkling as to what this is. Okay, next find is another coin. This one is a George III, a forgery that looks like a guinea, half guinea, I'm not really sure, but it's definitely George III. but it's definitely a forgery as well. Bit of a shame, but still a nice find. So hopefully we'll get a detailed shot of that coin. Okay, this next item is a woman's foot pattern. Now they would have worn this on the bottom of their shoes to give them a bit more height and to keep their dresses out of the dirt. So that's that find. Okay, and that next lot of finds are my little collection of halfpennies. But before I show you them, I'm going to show you this coin, if you can call it a coin, because it's very worn on both sides, unidentified, and it's very thin. But it's smaller than a halfpenny, but slightly bigger than an early Victorian penny. What it could be, I don't know. So that's that coin. And now these collection of halfpennies, ranging from 1838 to 1952. This first coin was actually the oldest halfpenny I had ever found, which was only a few weeks ago. It's an 1838 halfpenny, and I actually found this on a beach next to another metal detectorist hole. So he had obviously been there before and somehow had left this. So thank you, whoever that was. And I got these coins, obviously ranging from 1912 to 1952. Ship halfpennies and Victoria pennies, that's 1861. But I always like finding these coins because they've got a nice design to them and a nice patina. Lovely. Now this next find is particularly. This next item is a rather nice find. I would love to say that I found this coin, but unfortunately I didn't find this coin. It was my father who found this 1903 gold sovereign, and he'd always wanted to find one, and I was with him at the time when he found it. He found this on a beach, and as soon as he dug it up and you see that nice gleaming gold, it was satisfaction. It was absolutely beautiful to find that coin, and it was such a nice coin as well, so that's definitely a keeper. These next lot of finds are my collection of 1 pennies, and they range from 1902 to 1962. As you can see here, it's only a small collection, but I love digging these up. I mean, as soon as you see the nice big green patina come out of the hole, it's somewhat satisfactory, and I just love digging them up. And I really love the coin. I love the patina. I love the size, design. Nice shiny one. And yeah, I just love them overall. Rather nice finds. Let's put these down. On to the next item. These next items are a couple of lead bullets. Now I think they have some age to them. I think they are 19th century. I mean, I don't know when they stopped using lead bullets, but they have that sort of look to them. They have the size and the fact they are made out of lead. So I think they're quite old, and that's them. This next find as well was found where Home Guard were training, out of the many places around here. This grenade bomb, it belonged to a Mark I grenade, number 36mm, and I had found several of these, most of them upstairs. That's just a nice little find, just a bit of history. Now these next finds are a bunch of sixpences ranging in various dates. Not very old though, about 1950. I think one of them might be quite old, but I can't make out a date, unfortunately. But these were found on a beach again, but I've never found them on land inland on pasture or ploughed fields. These, however, I did find on pasture land, and these are threepenny bits found behind some local houses, ranging from 1941 to 1955. I found this half crown in the same similar field where the King John penny was found and the knife, so still plenty of activity going on there. It's 1948 half crown. And this coin, which I only found recently, is the new halfpenny. Gave quite a faint signal, but I knew there was something there. But I've never found one before, so that's new to me, but crap to others. Okay, moving on. Now these next finds are Girl Guide badges, which again was found in the same field as the half crown, King John penny, medieval knife. So once again there's plenty of activity there with plenty of different people going down there. So I found the two Girl Guide badges, and I found, not so far away from them, a Girl Guide whistle, which still works. Okay, this next find, it was a 1 dime from the United States, and the date is 1978, 1 dime. But there is quite a lot of American activity around here, so I wasn't that surprised. But to find it, it's kind of cool. Right, so I'm going to show you my last bits of finds here. It's quite a large section of them. But here we go. It's another couple of rings that I found. Silver ring, which was found again on my local village green, and this ring, which was found on a beach. Unfortunately not gold, and unfortunately not real diamonds. So it's still a nice find. Obviously, in a previous video I had shown you this gladiator, Murmillo gladiator figurine, which I found on my local village green. And not so long ago, before that, I actually found this other Roman figurine in my backyard. So that's kind of cool. And then I've got these buckles, which I showed you. That one in my previous video. It's a mid-18th century, 19th century, sorry. Mid-19th century buckle, I think, and some more assortment of buckles that I had found. Nice big buckle, and this rather nice other buckle, which obviously goes over a belt, but it's kind of a nice design. Obviously something would have went in the middle there. Oh, that's gone, but it's still quite a nice design. I've got these few little buttons here, you know, different ages, not too old, but nothing really worth bothering about. This lead weight, which was found on a beach, that's quite old. That's got some age to it. It has to be quite old. You know, being lead, you know, misshapen and stuff like that. I also found this on my local village green as well. And I think it was found outside where there used to be an old pub. And what would happen, this is brass by the way, what would happen is you would stick this end into the barrel, hammer it in, and there would be a tap on this, on the top here. You'd turn that tap and your beer or whatever you wanted, would pour out here, just like a tap. Hence the name, barrel tap. Okay, and that concludes all of my finds, my previous finds, and my finds update. I hope you enjoyed this video, and there will be more videos to come, so please subscribe, and don't miss out on the opportunity to see some great videos. Thanks again, and ta-ta!